everyone, and welcome to my cruise. I'm going to change gears a little bit, talk about a thing or two that's been in the news lately. And I know that's a little bit off my norm, because I try to avoid stuff, trying to give an escape when we can do a cruise out here on my truck. But today, I thought I'd weigh in and give my opinion, which again is my opinion on this Jason Aldean situation. So stay tuned if you're so inclined. Let's rap about it. Now, when I say rap, that's one of them words that's changed meaning over the years. You know, I'm a child of the 60s and 70s, and when we said we were going to rap, that meant we were going to talk. We were going to communicate, and that was our generation's hip way of saying we were going to talk. Well, let's have a conversation. These new generations, well, they've changed a little bit, I know. And some of you all may think this is clickbait. Uh-oh, we're going up a hill and we're going around a turn. Let's see if we can do this. Up to second. But, no, I'm not doing a modern rap. I'm doing an old-timey rap, which is talking. All right. It seems... Hold on. Little shift. It seems that there's a large segment of our population that's up in arms over a song, and in particular a video by a country western star named Jason Aldean. Now, I like country music. I like all kinds of music. Now, I like some of his stuff, and I wouldn't classify me as a Jason Aldean fan per se, in that I haven't run out and bought any of his music. But the radio's playing it, I don't turn it off. I listen, and I know some of the words of some of the songs. So, I just wanted to get it set out that I'm not really a fan. My wife, she's a big country fan. Now, she has a problem with his personal life. She doesn't take... she's of the opinion that he may have left his first original wife, the wife that helped him get started, that went through the hard times, for a trophy wife. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm not going to say anything other than my wife really doesn't think that highly of him. So we got that put out there. His song, you can't do don't do that in my small town. I can dig it. I like it. I don't have a problem with any of the lyrics, and when I watch the video, I don't have a problem with any of the video. What he's saying to me, this is how I interpret it. Come on, truck, don't come out. interpreted is that he's saying if you want to carjack someone, you want to sucker punch them, you know, that knockout game, you want to pillage, burn, steal, don't bring that to his town. Or you may pay the consequences of it. Because a lot of people, myself included, think such activities are bad. So that's how I see it. There's a lot of people that see some kind of racial component to it. And, well, a lot of them people, they're going to see a racial component in anything they do. They probably sit on the toilet and think there's something racial about it. I don't have a whole lot good to say about them folks. When you break it down, those that dwell on race are the racists. And you're like, yeah, that's right. If that's all you see is the color of someone's skin and your differences, well, I guess the dictionary would actually call you a bigot, right? And since everything that I do, I guess, is considered racist, just because of the color of my skin and my sexual, the sex I was born, I'm using the term racist just like it's thrown at me. Everything that you do is racist. Anyway, I was brought up in school, church, military, United States Marine Corps, to don't judge someone by their skin color or their creed or their nationality, unless of course they're drawing a bead on you. You judge them on their content of their character. And that's what I have endeavored to pursue. I take everybody as an individual and approach it that way. I found that I have acquaintances and have had acquaintances of pretty much every major race on this earth. A lot of that was because of the Marine Corps sent me around the world, all these different countries and climates, and I saw the good and bad of everyone, and lo and behold, I discovered that they're more like me than they aren't. That's something. But there are haters, okay? And they're going to hate. They are going to find a way to hate. They're going to find a way to be a bigot. They're going to find a way to prop themselves up by trying to take you down. The all-encompassing term racist comes to mind, although I think the dictionary, that wouldn't fit the dictionary's definition, but it's fitting mine. Hey, you know, it's like saying that I'm a Nazi or I espouse Nazi values. It is true that I have got partial German ancestry. It's also true that my own father served in the United States Marine Corps and the Air Force during WWII, fighting the Nazis, among other things. I'm saying fighting, shooting and killing. Be right back. you're trying to kill someone, that is the ultimate game changer. When that someone's trying to kill you, or if that someone is trying to rob you, or if they're trying to hurt you in any way, or your family. I don't consider it bad to defend myself, to defend my family, to defend my friends, and to defend what I believe in. So, back to Jason Aldean's song. I've heard terms like dog whistle. That's kind of a situation where you're being held accountable for not even saying a bad word. Someone thinks you're saying a bad word. Thinks. Not actually doing. Boys and girls, that ain't flying. You know, dog whistle? Yeah. Don't care about no dog whistle. Somebody comes right out and tells me something I don't like, well, I'll take it that way. There is such a thing called innuendos, which is not like a dog whistle, because you're trying to indicate something without saying it. Hold on. I guess the way the progressives look at it is that a dog whistle is something that you feel and are, and you're not wanting to indicate that you're saying something. Totally different definitions. I don't know. So, a dog whistle. I don't know where the dog whistle's at. I think part of the deal is it's because he was staging his video in front of a courthouse that at one time over 100 years ago a young man was hung, a black man. Now, I would hate to guess how many courthouses have been or slash jails from back in the day were broke into, people jerked out of themselves and hung of all kinds of colors and races. Hanging is not limited to just black people. I would venture to say that it was probably devised by a white person, and the first victim of a hanging was a white person, or at least a European. So, just because hanging, or even a hanging noose, is seen, that's not racist. Again, people of different colors, of every race, probably have been hung, and probably more so because of breaking a law than because of the color of their skin. That doesn't justify it. That's just saying. Hanging, a noose, lynching, it's not a racial thing. It's a bad thing. In some cases, it's a murder thing. It's not a racial thing. That courthouse has been used for other videos and movies. And I'd hate to think that, I think one of them was a Christmas movie. I'd hate to think that a Christmas movie is going to be deemed racist. But, hey, with haters, you get what you get, you know? I think another problem is that he's indicating that he's got a gun from his grandfather, and that's how he would make retribution to those that harm him. So, are some people trying to say you can't defend yourself? You know, if you're being assaulted by someone bigger and stronger than you, or there's more than one, you are at a disadvantage. And generally, if you're at a disadvantage, you are going to bear the brunt of the pain, the hurt, the damage, and more than likely, your life. It's not a good situation to be at a disadvantage. A firearm equals the playing field. And believe it, most people, just about everybody I know, I don't know any murderers. Don't want to know any murderers. I don't want to know anyone that will kill another human being over money, greed, jealousy, that would take the offensive to hurt someone. I don't want to know or be around anyone like that. I just see you be in a whole nother part of the world. That's right. Got a lot of twists and turns, a lot of hills. Well, I don't want to know you. And if you come to my house, break into my house in the middle of the night, I've got to assume two things. Number one, that you intend to do me and mine harm because you know that we're there asleep in a very defenseless situation. It's hard to defend yourself when you're sound asleep. And number two, you feel like you can break into someone's home, possibly harm or kill them, and take their belongings as your right. Both of those situations will get you. I tell you that. More. Those pugilistic days are beyond me now. Not that it was ever any joy, but I did like the physical contact sports, and we'd roughhouse, you know. Let's get off of that. Back to Jason Aldean and his song. Shocks and springs on this plane today. So, I watch a lot of YouTube. And I get a lot of suggestions for a lot of conservative type commentators. I'm going to guess at this time, since it broke, I've watched no less than 30 different black commentaries. I say black. If you like African American. But anyway, to a T, all of them indicates they have no problem with that video. They didn't see anything racist in the video. They agreed with the lyrics. They agreed with the symbolism. Yes, you don't have to be blind to notice that most of the people in the videos that are breaking the law in his video are white. But that's beside the point. It shouldn't matter. Criminals are criminals. Don't matter. Economics has more to do with the propensity to be a criminal than skin color. I know a lot of people like to draw conclusions that certain races are more prone to be lawbreakers. But that's not the case. I know too many people on both sides of that. Christians, practicing Christians, to say it's a race or a skin color thing. Anyway, the people that I noticed on YouTube and on video clips of mainstream media videos, talking heads, progressive liberals, are white people that has a problem with that. Dog whistles, QAnon, white nationalists, Nazis. I mean, they come out with the most nasty terminology they can to accuse somebody because they have a different opinion than they do. Aldean. One thing I do like about him though, he is not backing down. A lot of them, a lot of these stars, as soon as they get that negative feedback, oh, they start crawling on their knees, trying to kiss these people behinds. Swearing they'll never do it again. They're sorry, they did this, that, and the other. They don't realize that the ones that called them out, they still don't care about you. They got what they wanted. They got you crawling on your knees, kissing their behind, solidifying their power. Quit apologizing to them. Quit. You just look bad. Well, Jason Aldean apologized. And I can respect that. So, I'm going to buy a song. I'm buying that, I guess the album. I'll buy the album or the CD. Actually, I can just download the song. But I think I'll try to listen to more of it. I may just do that. I want to support him in some kind of way. That's my way of doing it. We'll go from there.